Blasphemous 2 hit me pretty hard. This game is fluid and addictive and feels like a proper evolution of the first game. But it's not flawless, and a few things felt a little bit annoying and tested my patience. This is a spoiler-free review of this game based on a full playthrough. There's no perfect run, no max statting, it's just an experience of playing through the game naturally, exploring a lot and taking on everything the game throws at you. Right from the start, the core game loop is addictive. If you played the first Blasphemous, this feels familiar, but smoother, more fluid and better paced. Movement and combat flow more naturally, but the core feeling is the same. More of the same, but better. Combat in general is punishing and challenging at the same time. Mostly it's fair, but mistakes are costly and you're expected to learn enemy behavior, especially when the game locks you into areas with waves of enemies. Funnily enough, some of those wave portions felt almost harder than some of the bosses, but this has its own learning curve and maybe it's just me, but I enjoyed those pieces quite a bit. Those attacks, you can feel the weight in them. You can really feel the impact of those attacks when you land or when you take them. Movement and exploration are very strong overall. As you unlock new abilities, the world opens up in a mostly natural and rewarding way. There were moments where I felt some time pressure, like I'd explore most of the map already without immediately knowing where to go next. In the end, progression usually clicked without brute forcing it, but it occasionally came close to testing my patience. There's quite a few progression systems for the Penitent one in this game, and they are all quite enjoyable. You can definitely feel the benefits of leveling up on those weapon skills or learning a new movement ability or whatever it might be. And the bosses. The boss fights are the highlights in this game, I would say. Most of them are pretty epic, they're well animated and balanced enough that you need several attempts to learn patterns and flow. Unfair or nonsense bosses usually piss me off, but Blasphemous 2 mostly avoids those. Almost every fight feels beatable once you understand what's being asked of you. That being said, the difficulty curve isn't perfectly smooth, and one late boss is significantly harder than the final encounter and all the other bosses in general. And yeah, this can be a good thing. It was a real challenge, but you're at the edge of should this be real hard? Is there something I don't get? And you start getting the itch of should I look into some kind of guide? Where the game stumbles a bit, there is some technical instability. I ran into several bugs, getting stuck in walls, mid-air, or inside damaged zones where knockback keeps pushing you the wrong way and you're kind of stuck. Most of the time resetting the game and replaying a short section fixed it, but it does break immersion when it happens. Like here, the sound from the boss and the music has disappeared. You can reset the game and get them back, but it does break immersion. On the artistic and musical side, I would say visually Blasphemous 2 looks fantastic. The pixel art is very old school but incredibly polished, and the animation work gives the world real weight. Sound design is tight and snappy, and combat feedback just works. The music is much more restrained. It fits the atmosphere but stays subtle. This isn't a game with constant, unforgettable themes like classic Zelda or Mario, but the restraint actually reinforces the tone instead of over-empowering it. Without some of that excessive backtracking and dragging exploration to figure out at times where to go, and those bugs, this could easily have been a 9 for me. But considering almost looked into a guide to find out where to go and not waste too much time, I'm gonna score this 8.5 out of 10 for me. So if you enjoyed deliberate combat, smart map design and boss fights, not just smashing a button, this is absolutely worth your time, and I can wholeheartedly recommend Blasphemous 2 for you. That's all folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.